go. It is so good to be back with a little NBL live action. Oh my, Jesus! Please stop. I don't know. Look, wherever. What? Hold on. Let me get demonized. There we go. Welcome back. It is NBL Live, broadcast 334 here on the NBL Network. I'm Nick Mazesco, your network director. I want to give a big thank you to Elgato for sponsoring NBL Live this entire cycle long. Big shout out to Elgato for being a supporter of the NBL Network and a supporter of Madden streamers all around, streamers everywhere. Make sure you check them out, elgato.com. Yeah, it's gonna bother me, so we're just gonna do that. Did that fix it? I don't know if that fixed it, but that's what we're gonna go with for now. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. We got 4 games tonight, 2 separate super shows. We're gonna be starting off with the we got the Patriots taking on the Ravens in a big AFC battle, we also have the Packers taking on the Seahawks. We get to see the great rookie quarterback in Seattle. And then on the back half, about 9:35, they're going to be kicking off. We've got the Arizona Cardinals. They've got themselves a pretty big matchup this week. They're taking on the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Redskins, who've been a big surprise here in the NBL. They're taking on the Detroit Lions. We got brand new graphics here tonight. If the lighting, I can't do this because I can't see, so I apologize for my demon eyes, but everything is all off right now because my studio is an absolute shambles. It actually is as clean as it's ever been, but I have a lot of equipment in here for the LCQ this Saturday and Sunday and for the Madden Bowl in a couple weeks. So I've had to sort of makeshift and squeeze my green screen in here. We'll figure it out. Let's get to it. Let's get to a new player to watch graphic. Big shout out to JB. There we go. Big shout out to JB. Brand new graphics here on the NBL Network. I think they are clean. Shout out to Milithrow with the 7 months of subscribing. Let's start off. We got players to watch for one set of games in each group. Let's start off with that matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. For the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Jones is so important to this team. 480 yards, 7 touchdowns already this season, averaging 5.9 per carry. And for the Packers, when this team is good, it's when Aaron Jones is working, and that's their key today against the Seattle Seahawks. They have to continue to run the ball. They have to control TOP, and they have to get Aaron Jones going. This Seattle defense is let me take a peek before I say something dumb, but they're a tough run defense. 4th in the league, giving up only 55 yards per game. Again, the yardage numbers are a little weird right now because we have had some buys, and some people haven't had their buys yet. Shout out to Tommy Wild with the tier 1 sub. But it's going to be hard to run the ball today, but you have to stick to it because you have to give them the idea that at some point you may run the ball. And when you're one-dimensional, this Packers team can't win one-dimensional games. They need to give their young quarterback, Hendricks, an opportunity to have a balanced offense. Their key is going to be running the ball. On the flip side, how about Sal Masters, who has taken over for the legend in Seattle, Russell Wilson? All he's done, he's only put up 134.4 pass rating, 23 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, over 1,600 yards. And, man, this Seattle offense is humming. Number 1 scoring offense in the NBL, averaging 38 points per game. The number 8 passing offense at 268 yards per game. And they're spreading the ball around. DK Metcalf, 659 yards. Jalen Tarpley, who has been a fantastic addition to this team, 432 yards. And then their next 3 receivers, Griffin, Lockett, and Kelsey, all have over 100 yards receiving. So the key for Sal Masters today is just continue to do what you've been doing and spread the ball out. Don't get too DK happy, because if you get DK happy, at that point, you can lock him down. You can go double team DK and force him to beat you the other way. If you're spreading the ball around, there's no way that defense can really lock in to one receiver. So that's would be my idea. If I were to give a key to the game, you just got to stay within yourself. Make sure you give Keenan Griffin enough carries. 58 carries, 316 yards, averaging 5.4 per carry. Their run game has been really good, but this may be one of their biggest tests so far in the season. Is Bomber alive? He's spending some time with the wife tonight. If I could handle this old solo, and I said no, but he didn't listen to me. About 9:35, we got a great matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tennessee Titans. For the Arizona Cardinals, Christian Kirk has just been a weapon for them ever since they've had him. 37 receptions, 696 yards, 3 touchdowns, 18.8 yards per catch. Man, this Cardinals team, don't really know what to make of them. This is a team that, at times, with Kyler Murray, they've looked fantastic, but it's been a rough start this year. They are 1-5, and the big thing is their defense has been pitiful. They're giving up 30 points per game. That's 28th in the NBL. They're giving up 103.2 yards on the ground. That is 29th in the NBL. Their offense hasn't been much better. They have the 5th worst rushing offense. They do have a top 15 passing attack. So for the Arizona Cardinals, their key has to be turnovers. We've seen way too many turnovers. Kyler Murray, he's thrown for 12 touchdowns. He's thrown 1,556 yards so far. But my concern, that interception number, it's more than the touchdown number. 13 interceptions on the year. So when you're outdoing yourself, when you give more balls to the other team than you are throwing touchdowns to your own team, that's a problem. So Kyler Murray has to limit those interceptions. Get the ball to Christian Kirk. Work underneath. This is a Tennessee Titans defense that is aggressive. They're going to press you. They're going to play cover one. So you're going to have to take some quick throws. You don't want those defensive ends getting in there. And you don't want to be throwing any interceptions. No need to give this team any more ammunition. On the flip side for the Tennessee Titans, Jimmy Harold. Boy, if Jimmy Harold's about to have a good game, he's going to do it against this Arizona Cardinals rushing defense, as we mentioned, one of the worst in the league. He's averaging 8.5 per carry. What do you think the key is for the Tennessee Titans? Obviously, it's run the ball. But on the flip side, I think defensively, this Titans team has to stay aggressive against the Arizona Cardinals. Make Kyler Murray uncomfortable. You have to get in the backfield. You have to find a way to force him into some of those pressure and accuracy. You have to find the way to force him into some quicker reads. I'm not sure Kyler Murray loves stretching the field. He loves looking up the seams. Very good against cover 3. So mixing up defenses is going to be important for Tennessee. Don't get stuck in a lull. We got 4 games tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to Jamie for band hammering. We'll just do some predictions. Actually, I think we have some Bleach Report predictions. Let's see how our Bleach Report team sees these first 2 games going. Remember, we had 2 sets of 2 tonight. In our game between the Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers, JP and Motor taking Nemo and the defending NFC champion Green Bay Packers. The rest going with the red hot Seattle Seahawks. On the flip side, how about Cougs and Project Fat going out on a limb? This is a battle of 6-0 teams. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The Baltimore Ravens at 6-0. Excuse me, the Patriots are 5-2. But this Patriots team, I mean, they're defending champs. That's how good they are. Everybody taking the Patriots except for Cougs and Project Fat taking faith in the undefeated Baltimore Ravens. 4 great games tonight. Starting off with some powerhouse matchup. We're ending the night with 2 very evenly housed matchups. Let's get some predictions in the chat. Love to see what you guys think. For the first set of games, let's start off Ravens and Patriots. I actually like the Baltimore Ravens to win this one because I think the Baltimore Ravens have really found an identity, and I like how Z is playing right now. I think this is going to be an incredibly close battle. But give me the Baltimore Ravens in this one, 24-21. I like the Ravens to come out on top because I think this is the best we've seen Z play as the Baltimore Ravens. So clearly, as Z says, 41-10 motor, that may be true. Our other game between the Packers and the Seahawks. Give me Seattle in this one. I think Seattle, this is probably, I mean, let me check on this one. Because I have a sneaking suspicion, but always good to check it. So far, the best win that the Seattle Seahawks have is last week over the Titans. They took them down 26-14. A lot of the reason why their offensive numbers are so good, 42-17 over the Saints, 27-9 over the Jaguars, 38-14 over the Cardinals. They're putting up a lot of points against bad teams. This Packers team is a good team. They're 5-2 on the year, defending NFC champions. I like Seattle in this one, but I think it's going to be close. I think Seattle's going to run into some adversity, but I think there's just too much defense and too many weapons on the offensive side for the Seahawks not to win this one. Give me the Seahawks in this one, 31-28. Should be a fun matchup. All right, guys, let me give these guys the go. Let them know they're good to start. I think we're about ready to send it down to the games. Again, remember, stick with us. We got 4 games tonight. So, big old NBL Live broadcast 334 here on the NBL Network. And let's get right to it. Here's some Week 8 action. It should be a lot of fun. 2 powerhouse matchups to kick off this night of NBL. It is the Patriots taking on the Ravens in a battle for AFC supremacy. And in the NFC, the defending NFC champs in action against one of the final undefeated teams with the Packers and the Seahawks. It's all coming up right now here on NBL Live.
I just want to say, hey, man, this is T.O., the cover athlete of the Madden 19 Hall of Fame edition, and you're watching the gold standard of the franchise mode. the MBL Network. Holla.
That is right. It's an NBL Live Super Show, and we're kicking off with some powerhouse matchups. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Green Bay Packers on the left side of your screen. The Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots on the right side of your screen. It is NBL Live, broadcast 334 here on the NBL Network. I'm your NBL Network Director, Nick Mazesco, and I swear I need to fix this. Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm running with like makeshift lights and stuff. Hold on, I'm trying to get the demon eyes to stop.
Check 52's the mic. Let's go. Come on. Hatchet.
Nemo running that traditionally clean screen, so we're probably going to be focusing on the Ravens and the Patriots for the most part. And Patriots on the board early. And by early, we mean 41 seconds in. Why not? I'm going to give it a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Nemo's stream will hold up. Shotgun formation, little gun spread action for Sal Masters. He'll hand the ball off right down the middle. Big hit! Oh, but nice job being there for the scoop. Hey, you say DK Metcalf could only catch jump balls. He just showed some quick hands to pick up that fumble. He got absolutely clobbered in the middle of the field. But saving a turnover is DK Metcalf. Cam Nugent in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in. Says, motor off to a quick start. Not good for the Zach Tack. Shout out to Under Oath. The 19 months. JB with the 24 months. You guys are awesome. Appreciate the love. First and 10 for Sal Masters and the Seattle Seahawks. Dropping back to pass. Waiting. Looking. Dropping. Looking left side. Oh, he had the block sealed over there, but just able to get a shed. First pass today for Sal Masters goes 15 yards. 7-0 Patriots on top. It is the Baltimore Ravens with the ball. So let's see what they do. Shotgun formation for Lamar Jackson. He'll hand it left side, trying to find someone. I think that's Justice Hill with the carry. That was Kinder with the carry, but nowhere to go. 3rd and 10. These are the situations that the New England Patriots thrive on. They love forcing turnovers on 3rd down. Rusta Busta in the chat. What's going on, Rusta? Good to see you. Shout out to N-Train with the 24 months of subscribing. Appreciate the love, my friend. JC Beeline saying go Big Z. 3rd down and 10 for Z with the Baltimore Ravens. 4-man rush from the Pats. Looking middle of the field. Has a man. That's the tight end. Oh, and Evans goes down on that play defensively. But how about the pass right over the top? A little touch pass to Mark Andrews. The Mandrews with the catch. Dropping back on 1st down. Lamar left side. A little dump off underneath. That's what you have to do against this Patriots team because their pass rush is so good. Chase Winovich always looking to get after the quarterback. So some of those quick throws, especially there to Deebo Samuel. Hold on, I'm messaging Coach, see if he can put a stream up. As you can see. I'll keep you posted on that one. If old Cougs gets his stream up, we'll go back to the Super Show for this one. But buffering too much to keep that one on the stream. Appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. This is the first drive of the game for the Baltimore Ravens. New England scored 41 seconds into the game, and everybody went, uh-oh. Bad news bears. But Baltimore Ravens have put together a nice drive. They got a second and 12 at the 37-yard line. Appreciate the bits, Jamie. With gun monster, please. The frequent flyer miles adding up yet, NBL Network? Rust, I haven't left my house in 5 weeks, so less now. But before this all started, yeah. Second down and 12. Lamar dropping back. Only a 4-man rush from the Patriots looking right side. A little low pass. It was inaccurate, but it was caught by Samuel at the 26. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Boy, that was on the money. It's a really nice read from Lamar Jackson. Just slightly tardy on the release point. Left it, almost dirtballed it. It was a nice job by Deebo Samuel. Just catch that one. He's going to go into that gun flex Y off week. Try to pick up this 3rd and 1. Sorry, I'm trying to get people's streams going. First down and 10 as Baltimore picks up that 3rd and short. Green Bay and Seattle currently paused right now. We'll see if we get another stream on that one. Love to be able to check in. First down and 10. A little single back formation. Lamar Jackson dropping back. And Lamar Jackson sitting down. You just don't have enough time against this Patriots team. Nelson this time. But man, oh man, you've got to get rid of the ball quickly against this this defense. Look, even Winovich was already shedding. Offensive line has never been a strength of the Baltimore Ravens anyways, but especially today against the Patriots, you got to get quick reads. Nice throw over the middle, Mark Andrews. Clutch. Big shout out to Cougs for putting his stream up, because that means we can go right back to the double. Right back to the Super Show. That was Travis Kelce with the catch on the left side. They've got a 3rd and 2 on the 6-yard line. This drive continuing onwards. Big shout out to Cougs and Nemo for working with me on that bad boy. We'll throw to the right side for Z-Star. He'll get near the first down to the 3-yard line. 2 games inside the 7. On 3rd and 2, it's a handoff, and Cougs going to get into the end zone. That one too easy for Griffin as he finds his way to the house. And just like that, Seattle puts the first touchdown on the board. Train Bomber does. So does Z. 2nd and short. Handoff. Geis fighting forward, trying to find a touchdown. He'll still pick up a 1st down. Looked like he might have had an opportunity to the left side, but he just sort of got stuck on his own block. The extra point is up and good. 7-0. Seattle on top. Here we go. 3rd and short. They didn't give him the 1st down. I would have challenged that one because he certainly got there. It's a toss play to Geis. Oh, Z. You never want to toss on 3rd down. Not against this team. That's where I would have fullback dive. Nope, Russ is back up. I absolutely thought he got it. I would have challenged that one. It's first half. Those timeouts are important for sure, but I absolutely would have challenged that one for sure. Nice tackle at the 34-yard line. We'll go back to the double box for a moment here as both these games nearing the end of the first quarter. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Big shout out, by the way, to Elgato, our sponsor for NBL Live. They made everything so easy for us running a stream. So check them out, elgato.com. First down and 10 for the New England Patriots, Tyree Jackson. Right side, boy. That was a late click on from Z. I thought that should have been a pick. First and 10 left side for Jamario Hendricks and the Packers, and they're going to start off with a sack. How about Beacham getting in the backfield? Saying going down 14-3 is GG's against Motor. Yeah, it is. Second down and 10 for the Patriots. Second down and 16 for the Packers. Patriots play action pass. Way too much cover 3, I think, being run. I'd had to have been cover 3, right? Yep. Way too much against a team that loves those crossing routes with N'Keal Harry. The Patriots are going to pick apart that defense. You have to be able to man this team up. Allow some time for your defensive line to get there. 3rd and 4 for the Packers. Nice pickup. I think it was Jay Sternberger with the catch. A tight throw for Jamario Hendricks, but it's a first down, so they should end the first quarter down 7-0, but on a little bit of a drive. Look at this. This looks like cover 0 here. They're showing it. Here's the press up. Max protect. Oh, it wasn't a cover 0. They all dropped out of it. It's still a crossing man. Crossing route looked like a cover 2 man. Tried to press up, but don't have the corners to press up. Talented receivers like Cameron Newton and N'Keal Harry. First down for the Patriots. They're in business in the 11-yard line. Do the Ravens have the defense to step up? Look at the Packers. Little bomb over the top, and they'll hit the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Big play for Jamario Hendricks, the former 7th-round pick, throwing dots. What a toss for Jamario Hendricks. And just like that, they're tied in Green Bay. 2nd and 6 here for the New England Patriots. LJ Dub saying Tyree's so good with weapons he has. Agreed. And he drops back to pass here. And he's looking back in the end zone. He threw it right over Z's head. Yo, Z, you got to get some depth there, man. There was nobody in front of you. There was not a lick of a route coming underneath you. That drag had already passed your zone. Once that drag passes, you drop till the fun don't stop. Instead, Tyree Jackson just goes, here you go, touchdown, little splash. Well, I'm just saying, when you use your linebacker like that, you know that in this game, we don't have super linebackers. We don't have great jumping from the linebacker position. So when you're staying that shallow, you're playing the drag route. You're playing the underneath. So if you're playing the underneath and you see a drag route coming, I get it. You step forward. You get ready to lay the hit. But once he passes, when you stay in that position to defend the underneath, at that point, you're guarding nothing because everything behind you is going to get caught. Plus, the minute that was let go, we saw no sprint, we saw no turnaround and run, we saw no effort to get back there. Play action pass for Lamar Jackson on first down. That's a pass interference, but they're not going to call it. And my controller's already gone. Shout out to Cat. Katie63? That's what I'm going to go with. Appreciate the Twitch Prime sub. 3rd and 7. For the Seattle Seahawks, dropping back to pass is Sal Masters. He's looking middle of the field, throws in a double coverage. He's going to get a PI. He's still going to make the catch. Oh, man. You bump the receiver and you don't even make a play to stop it. Unbelievable. How about the catch in tight coverage? Baltimore's at 3rd and 10. Let's quickly put that main screen so you guys can keep tabs on this one. 3rd down and 10. 3 wide receivers for Lamar Jackson. 2 to the left side and 1 over to the right side. Mark Andrews, the tight end on the right side of the formation. He's been big so far, and that's an inaccurate heavy pressure. I mean, it's long developing routes. That's why the Ravens can't get into these 3rd and 10s, 3rd and 13s, 3rd and 15s because the New England Patriots pass rush is too good. Cat Eye 63. There we go. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate the love. And thanks for clearing that up. How about another jump ball? Jump ball to DK. It's the Cougs offense. Why aren't you swatting? You won the NFC chip last year. Swat the ball. Soundmaster's a legend already. It's possible. Oh, the Patriots with a great return to the 39-yard line. They look primed to put another touchdown on the board. First and goal. Handoff, cuts back inside. Griffin trying to find the end zone. He'll get down to the 2-yard line. Good defense, by the way, right there by the Baltimore Ravens. It's going to be a little double box action. Gets rewarded for that pass. Yeah, and guess what? If you're going to throw jump balls and your defense is just going to go for picks, you got to find a way to swat. You cannot go for picks against jump balls, especially when you have an undersized corner. RPO action, I love that play call, a little bubble action, and it's a touchdown for the tight end, Travis Kelce, to the house. Left side, corner route. We got 2 of them. Why not? Why not put 2 touchdowns on the board when we're in the double box? Just like that, the Patriots have blown this open, and the Seahawks take the lead. 50-50 bowl, the possession catch battle. Yep. Gov, you can. You absolutely can swat that animation. But when you get too close and you hit the Y button, you get that animation defensively. Sure you can. You got to stay back. You got to stay underneath the route and jump for the swat. And guess what? It's not going to be perfect. There are going to be times where that happens. But I've watched Nemo on back-to-back plays go for the pick, and back-to-back plays he got mossed. And in one of them, he clicked on, got a pass interference, got mossed over the top. Motors games are never close. Yeah. Such is life playing with Motor. Play action pass, Jamaria Hendricks, left side of your screen, 1st and 10, shot. Ooh, that should have been picked off. That was a bad read from the former 7th-round pick. Handoff left side for the Ravens. There goes Darius Geis, finally getting something going on the ground. He'll get to the 27-yard line, first big play. Cat says, waiting for my chance to join the grid. I put in the app a couple of weeks ago. Appreciate you putting in an application. As spots open up, we try to work our way through them, so we appreciate you putting in an application. Hope to see you in the grid. 1st down and 10. Lamar Jackson in the I formation. He'll drop back to pass. 4-man rush. It was a low pass. When you do a low pass over the middle, you got to know where your linemen are. He bonked one in the back of the head, but it's still a nice catch. Good recognition, as that's a big play left side for the Packers to the 46-yard line. How about Jamaria Hendricks? 4-5, 97 yards, and a touchdown already. 2nd and 4 for the Ravens. Nearing the red zone at the 22-yard line, Miles Boykin in motion from right to left. Geis at the top of the eye, another play-action pass. Lamar outside of the pocket. This is where Lamar's got to take off. That is where Lamar Jackson has to use his speed. You're going to outrun every linebacker out there. As Green Bay is going to go into the touchdown. What was the flag? Are we going to get a PI? Is it a... No, it's a hold. It's coming back. Brutal. That's where Z has to go. I have Lamar Jackson. Take off. I don't care how good Motor is. Lamar Jackson will beat him to the edge. Your fullback out there will block you. Will pick up a 1st down. About a 3rd and short. Dropping back is Lamar. 5-man rush. Quick throw in the middle. A little drag route like the call. Like the 1st down to the 12-yard line. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. If I'm Baltimore, I'm looking to use this entire clock. Listen, you need points, but your defense hasn't been able to stop a nosebleed. It's 21-3. You cannot stop this Patriots team. Getting to halftime, only down 21-10 would be a big win. Right, Tommy? I'm just saying. You have to know who you have at quarterback. You've got Lamar. I get that you haven't played with a running quarterback in past Maddens, but you took the Ravens for Lamar Jackson. You have to use Lamar Jackson. Handoff, Darius Geis. I mean, it's infuriating year after year to see how good Z could be if he just ran. I'm not saying you have to snap run. I'm not saying you can't continue to make your reads, but at that point, you rolled out right side. Your option was dump it off a yard in front of you to a fullback who isn't going to break anyone's ankles, who isn't going to get any sort of speed burst, or take off with Lamar Jackson, and guess what? Maybe pick up a 1st down, maybe make a big play, give your team some confidence. And off right side, that's Kinder to the 4-yard line. Time out taken by New England. Browns should take a left tackle. Unless they trade for Trent Williams tomorrow, they need to take a left tackle. I would rather them get Trent Williams. I would rather them give up a 3rd-round pick for Trent Williams. Or, I mean, again, if you have to give up a 2nd, I think that's fine. But re-sign him. Put him at left tackle. To get a left tackle, I'm fine with Simmons, but you have to show up the left side of your line. You don't have a left tackle right now. 3rd and 2. A slow read option out of the pistol against Motor. Are you trying to win? Do you think you're playing somebody else? Motor has the best gap shooting game in the league. You know that. And you went with a 3-second run play on 3rd down. 2 runs inside the 10-yard line on 3rd down, a toss play and a slow developing read option. You don't deserve to win the game anymore. Come on. Third and 20 for the Green Bay Packers. Penalties have killed them. Sacks have killed them. They had a touchdown taken off the board for a hold. Now 3rd and long. Quick throw over the middle, and I like that play right there. You pick up 12 yards, you get into field goal range. Seattle's going to get the ball back, but you're able to put some points on the board. 49 out. The kick is up. And it is good. 14-10, the score. How quickly did the Patriots score on this drive? Looking downfield, finally Baltimore's pass rush gets them. Sheldon Rankins, veteran with the play. And again, I get it. It's Motor. He is incredibly hard to play. It's hard to stick to your game plan. I've been there. He is the toughest person to play in the NBL. But again, you could call every right play and still lose. But at least you got to call the right plays. And a read option like that, it was a misread anyways. The gap shoot was so good up the middle that Lamar probably should have carried it to the outside. But either way, like, why put that play out there? Insanity to brilliance. What's going on, man? Good to see you. 1st and 10 for Sal Masters. He's going to sit on down. A little blitz from the left side for Green Bay. And they're staying aggressive, taking a timeout. Nice defensive play on 1st down. Right side of your screen, 3rd down and 2 for the New England Patriots. It's going to be a read option, and this time, see, that's how somebody who knows how to use a running quarterback uses a running quarterback. They ran a read option on 3rd down, not inside the goal line, by the way, in a tight formation. Instead, ran it out of shotgun from the 30-yard line where he might throw the ball, made the right read, and took off with his running quarterback. Watch this film back and learn to play with Lamar because you're too good to be down 21-6 in this game. It should be 21-14 right now. Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens, have no excuse for not being 85% inside the red zone. It's a beautiful run. Somebody who knows how to use a running quarterback right there. 14-10, left side of the screen, 3rd and 5. Rolling out Sal Masters. He's got someone. A little wheel route left side to Griffin. Nice defense. Bringing some corner heat, mixing up the defense. I like calling those cover ones out of like the 3-3-5, only a 3-man front, because you get those linebackers now coming in and trying to make plays. 2nd and 20. He's looking for the post route. It's not there. And pressure. That was great defense at the safety. I love the adjustment to switch to the safety. Beautiful. So he's playing some good defense right now, because right there, he took back-to-back plays. He made the right call. Took away the post. Using that safety, just a little drift over, stayed within his zone, stayed within the rules. And because of that, that was the first read, and it was the only read. Now he's going to get the ball back, but you wonder if you got to put the ball in the end zone, either of those 2 drives would be in great shape.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Not that new, but yeah, it was the one that I found. Listen, this whole thing was, I had to get the green screen back in here. I had to set up different lighting, and then I got to take it down after. Programming note just for the next couple of NBL Lives. We won't have any on the weekend. We might have one this Sunday. But we won't have one Saturday. I've got the LCQ Saturday and Sunday. Check it out. It's going to be on twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL from 2 to 5 Eastern time on Saturday. And from 2 to 5 Eastern time on Sunday, we'll not only be on Twitch and YouTube, but we'll be on ESPN2. So make sure you check that out. We'll probably have NBL Live Sunday night. I think we're off at 5 Eastern, and I'll be able to bring the green screen back in. So 1st and 10, left side of your screen for Jamario Hendricks. He's going to take a shot. Try to get the Hail Mary, and they'll go to halftime. 14-10, Seattle on top.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. It's NBL Live Broadcast 334 here on the NBL Network. I'm Nick Mazesco, your NBL Network Director. I want to give a big shout out to Elgato for sponsoring NBL Live this cycle. Make sure you check them out, elgato.com, if you're looking to up your streaming game. First down and 10 for the Baltimore Ravens. Remember, Baltimore's in there 6-0, and New England 5-2. It's a battle for AFC supremacy. But two wide receivers on the left side, one to the right side for Lamar Jackson. Took a shot over the top. He's got him, man. Oh, it was worth the wait because Z-Star puts the ball into the end zone. Cover one press, good recognition, and why not take a shot over these New England. Very good secondary, but not quite the secondary they had in the past. The kick is up. It is good. We got ourselves a ball game. It is 21-13. Little buffer right there, and then Twitch love. How about a big touchdown over the top? Not a little touchdown, big touchdown over the top. Sound Masters up. Play action comebacks out of gun spread. One of my favorite plays. Skinny post. This doesn't look like man coverage. This looks like a zone, so he might be able to split it. You got a free play. You might as well take your shot. Hit Y right now. Down the seam. Touchdown Seahawks. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. How about the read right there? And the throw from Sal Masters. He's looking masterful tonight. Big play for Seattle to start the second half, 21-10. First and 10 for the New England Patriots. They're at the 47-yard line, and Baltimore find a stop defensively. I formation, they'll go right down the middle with Will Stevens. Little juke move to get around a little bit of a pile up, and he'll still pick up 8 yards on the ground. You see the glaring weakness with this Baltimore team, though. It's that front four. They're not getting any pressure on Tyree Jackson. I think they've had 2 sacks, and it's both been on plays that have lasted at least 6 seconds in the pocket. And they're not getting a whole lot of push up front. Cat saying Ravens 30-28. You heard it here first. Still plenty of time. It's only an 8-point game. It was looking bad for the Ravens early in this game. It's 21-3, but a nice little comeback. How about a read option this time? Good defense on the right side of that line, able to seal the edge. Not let Will Steven gets outside. 3rd and 4. I would look for the Patriots to pass the ball here. They ran it last time. They're not going to want to stick to that same play, the same look. I think you're going to look for a drag route, something pretty simple. And if you press up and make it too easy, they'll take a shot over the top. Z Doubter, I picked Z to win this game. I do think he's a bridesmaid, yes. And he's proven me right. 3rd and 4, dropping back. Looking left side, that's just a little hitch route. That's a nice route concept. That looked like a little smash concept on the left side. Corner route with a hit. That was a flat route that just sat there. Nice throw, 1st and 10. Yeah, I'm not a Z Doubter. I think he's a bridesmaid. And he's proven it from having not won a Super Bowl in a while. He was set up for success with this Ravens team. I know there was, again, it wasn't a perfect team. Certainly had some age issues, some needed something defensively to fill in for some of those players that were gone. But yeah, Lamar Jackson hasn't been able to do anything. I think this year could be his year though. He's 6-0 right now. Nice pick on the Green Bay Packers. How about Seattle? That's Robert's second pick of the day. 21-10. They get the ball back. 1st and 10 for the New England Patriots. They're going to be looking at this. Is a little Pat's Y out. Post route. It's good coverage with the wheel route right side. Anyone see that click on? Yes. I still think he's going to win that division by a mile, but yes. Yeah, I think Brad, we need to ban practice mode just because of Motor. Nope, he's still gonna be bridesmaid. He's not winning the AFC. Motor, until somebody proves me otherwise, Motor wins the AFC every year. Nope, Motor's gonna win the AFC every year. But he will win the AFC North. And I think he'll get to the AFC Championship game unless seeding gets really weird. Better a bridesmaid than never making it. I mean, true, but that's like saying better being in a car crash than a plane crash. Yeah, but I'd rather be neither. I mean, true. You're not wrong, but at some point you got too much talent not to win something. Clearly we need to get rid of Motor. Yeah, he's a bridesmaid. Yep. I'm not a doubter. I think you can still think somebody is good. I didn't doubter for what? I don't think I'm a doubter. I think will probably have the best record in the AFC. Maybe second best. What? Motor's already got 2 losses. It was not a good read. No one's allowed to trade with Motor. Fact. No one's allowed to trade with Motor, and Motor can't use practice mode. Yes, in big games, yes. And it's not all big games. It depends on the matchup, but there are certain guys that I don't think I would ever put money on Zito. Ooh, he had a late route over the middle that was wide open. Fourth down, he's going to punt this one away. Oh, postseason Z. Yeah, I'm a big doubter in postseason Z. Regular season Z is really good most of the time. We've seen him struggle at times. Injuries last year, losing Hollywood Brown. I think it was the first or second game was rough. But in the regular season, he's this tough of a person to play, especially on a team that hasn't really had a good defense for 3 or 4 seasons. He's done remarkably well with them. But yeah, postseason, yeah, big doubter. Go fight ISO. Ooh, able to just get it over the crossbar. 24-10, Seattle on top. Shut up. Apparently it's broadcast 335. We had like a couple go to bonus coverage and things. I don't remember. First and 10. Shotgun formation of the gun bunch for Nemo. Down 24-10. Needs a touchdown quickly. Woo! What a juke move right there. Hey, 2-man miss. That was nasty. See him stop at 3rd and 3. He brought the mid blitz. Gotta recognize the mid blitz. He gets a key stop. Mario Hendricks looking over middle of the field. Has a man. Inside the 29-yard line, Jamario Hendricks slinging it all over the place. Williams with the catch. Tyrell Williams? Right side of the 23-yard line, it's Aaron Jones. Only 5 carries. I said a key to this game was Aaron Jones has to be, they have to be balanced. They have to get Aaron Jones going. They've only given the ball 5 times.
Here we go. Take the flag. You want this.
Yeah, Hawks are looking good. They're really tough. Nice throw right side. Mark Andrews will pick up the first. Second and 4, what's this? A little single back wide trips weak. No, single back wide trips. A handoff to Jones. Where to go? To the 23-yard line. What do we say? 44's up in the chat. We're going to the 4th quarter. In New England, it's a 2-score game. Baltimore with the ball, though, a chance to cut it back to 1. 3rd and 5. Jamario Hendricks right down the seam. Ooh, that animation is ugly. Oh, baby, that's ugly. The possession catch into a jumping. Come on. If you're Green Bay, I think you have to go for this. I don't know. 4th and 5. I don't know how much a field goal does for you. It's an 11-point game. I guess it's still a 2-score game. You can get there with a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, a field goal, but I would have liked to see him go for it on 4th down, but that's just me. 1st and 10, right? There were like 8 Ravens receivers all playing defense on that one. Flip over to Baltimore and New England.
Let's go now. Hey, hold on. 56. They're not ready for this, man. Ready. Stay still playing soccer.
Put my Twitch chat back up. Yeah, I think so. I would have gone for it there. It was a 4th and 5, deep in your own territory. I think a touchdown, you're feeling a lot better about yourself, but I don't know. I would have gone for it. But I'm relatively aggressive in that way. 3rd and 10 for the Ravens. Looks like a big zone blitz left side. Does he recognize it? It's actually picked up nicely and a little out route. A little slot out. Love the play call. That's some creative play call in there from Z-Star. 1st down. First and 10. Take a shot. He's got a step right side. Is he back within a score? Oh, what a throw from Lamar. A little halfback wheel. And Kinder makes the catch. How about the dot from Lamar Jackson? We got a ball game still. He's fighting. As the kick is up, it is good. 28-20. Third down upcoming. Can Green Bay get a key stop late in this game? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. All right, I timed out Eddie for no reason. It was just because he was annoying me. Can they get a stop on 3rd and 2? I'm checking my notes. Says DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf does not play for the Green Bay Packers. And so no, they can't. Put your GGs in the chat. First down and 10. Stretcher on left side. Face mask. Free 1st down. To the 33-yard line, puts him into field goal range. Both might be GGs.
Double dog, that's the way.
Island Broker, nope, no drops tonight. Just a regular NBA live show. Appreciate you tuning in. 2nd and 8. We put in our one of our other games starting later in the evening. We got the we got the Ravens and the Patriots on the right side of the screen. That one winding down. Left side of the screen. How about the Redskins? They've had a nice year so far, sitting at 5-2, second place in the NFC East. They're taking the Detroit Lions 7-6 in that one. It's a big play, a little wheel route. See, the Lions can come up with a defensive stop at the 25-yard line. Christian McCaffrey now that in Washington. Ooh, that could have been a turnover. There goes McCaffrey on the outside. Nice tackle made at the 19-yard line, but still give up 6 yards. C-Mac has been a nice addition to this Washington Redskins team. Gives them another dimension offensively. And really works into they like throwing the ball. They like working the underneath. C-Mac is such a weapon out of the backfield in the passing game. 2nd down and 3 on the left side. Second and 10 on the right side. Tyree Jackson. Dump off. That's Cam Newton. Almost to the end zone. The receiver, Cam Newton. Cameron Newton. Nice defense by the Detroit Lions. Sent some heat off the edge. And we're able to get a stop. Eddie agreed, yeah. C-Mac's great addition anywhere. But this Washington Redskins team, they really like what they have.
Here we go. Here we go. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Those red zone opportunities that were only field goals hurting right now. Yeah? Imagine if you got a touchdown on any of this. Imagine if you got them both. We'd be tied right now. We would have had the lead late in this game. Third down and 5. Dwayne Haskins at quarterback, still for the Washington Redskins, dropping back to pass. Looking a little angle route over the middle. That's Leonard Fournette, who came in on third down. He'll make the catch at the 12-yard line. It's a first down for the Washington Redskins. Oh yeah, it's probably GG's. But I mean, again, this Ravens team, he's fought hard today. Fought hard against a very good opponent. First and 10, stepping up is Haskins. Looking to the corner route. That should be picked off. Did he get the feet and bounce? He did not. Oh, man, mistake from Fat. That was a pick. It should have been a pick. Instead, it stays. Second life for the Washington Redskins. 7-6 the score. 3:07 to go in the third quarter. Also 1.5 sacks on the day. I think Winovich was in on that one. Dropping back, Dwayne Haskins. 4-man rush. He'll look underneath. That was it. Does Fat know where he is on the field? Can somebody answer that for me? He clicked on and like pulled off underneath. He could have hit him for maybe a 5-yard gain. Instead, he gave him 8 because he like clicked on and then he clicked off. Was that the first carry from Lamar Jackson? 1 carry with Lamar Jackson. Oh, it kills me. 1 carry for 17 yards. Third down and 2. Washington, I formation. C-Mac's getting the ball. I'm run committing here. I'm run committing. He only has he has 2 wide receivers on the outside. Press, shade inside, but I still think it's a stretch run. And it is. And it's McCaffrey into the end zone. Cat, those are nice. I think they're the color rush, I want to say. We'll see, recognize mid-ones. Yep. Nice throw. Throw it.
Jackson's pass complete to Miles Boykin.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
A gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
14-6. Washington with the lead. Now we see this Lions offense come out on the field. Boy, this Lions offense has taken many different shapes, hasn't it? So we got Melvin Gordon back there. Picked him up a couple seasons ago. I want to say it was 2 seasons ago. Had him nice to mention, but I guess he doesn't have jukebox anymore. Is that right?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Bomber in the chat. What's going on, Bomber? First down and 10. Kane. Gene Kane with the handoff to Melvin Gordon. 9 carries, 76 yards. Really nice running the ball so far for the Detroit Lions. The Joey Harrington days. Lamar first and 10 over the middle. Mark Andrews. Can't bring down. Under 2 to go in that one. Kane on 2nd and 6, dropping back to pass. Right over the middle of the field. That's TJ Hawkinson. Boy, how good is Hawkinson? The 99 overall tight end. He is an absolute monster in the middle of the field. Jukebox the human joystick, make a player unstoppable. Fact. Second down and 10. 3 wide to the left side for Lamar Jackson. First and 10 for the Detroit Lions. Little play action slide concept. Just able to dump this one off to Worrell. He's able to pick up a first down. Oh, we just had a trade between teams in both these games. The Lions just traded with the New England Patriots, if I'm not mistaken.
58, boys. 58. 58, Mike.
Yeah, and that was Kendrick Worrell, who came to Detroit in exchange. Oh, how about Melvin Gordon staying on his feet? Patriots send Kendrick Royal to the Lions for Jamison Xavier and a second-round pick. Pats get another corner to help shore up that pass defense because that's exactly what Moto needs. Fat gets a wide receiver in Worrell. Left side. All right, Ravens. Still have 3 timeouts with 1:23 to go, but he's able to get in the end zone. Cuts it back to a 1-score game. Miller's the man of 1,000 different runs. The kick is up. It is good. It's now 35-27. Pats on top. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. Okay. Second down and 6. Melvin Gordon with the carry.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Go to the double box. Why not? Ravens have all 3 timeouts. They're down by a score. They need to get a 3 and out. Something they haven't done all game, but if there's a good time to do it, it's right now. Left side of your screen. We're in the 4th quarter. Put your fours up one more time. We've got more 4th quarter action here on the NBL Live Super Show. Broadcast 3:35. No, JP. There was not a I'm never talking about the NFL. Actually, I am alive. But, yeah, it was in here. Third down and 5 for the Lions. Gene Kane dropping back. Stepping left. It's a flood. But what was that play design? That was a play design that was only going to work if there was... I don't even know. You had 2 slant routes. So it was like a trail route, but the trail routes were too close. So you had 2 slant routes that just sort of bogged down the offense. So you had too many defenders in one area. How about this? All right. Project Fat staying aggressive. Going for it on 4th and 5, down by 8. I would have kicked the field goal here. I bet you we're looking at TJ Hawkinson on corner route. It was a corner route, and he's going to throw it there, and he is so dumb.
Mike, down. 180. He's coming. We got him.
I'd also like to point out, as in typical Fat fashion, he's got no sound on his stream. It was so dumb. I'm all for, you challenge the user, you see if they'll make a mistake. All right, you had him beat. TJ Hawkinson beat him off the line. It was a quick corner route. The guy was underneath it. You lob that back of the end zone. There is no help on the backside. There's no safety help. So you throw a touch pass, you have a touchdown. You bullet it at the defender. Yeah, there's no sound. Why would there be sound? Fat doesn't know how to turn his streams on correctly. It's amazing at how bad he is at this. So, hold on. Hello, music. 3rd and 3, drag route to Njoku. I think he got it. No, they're going to call him short. 4th and short, and they have to punt the ball away. Fat gives me 2 on subs, so I'll refrain from this one. Yeah, Fat has no audio. Eddie, you lost to Cuba? Was I surprised Gronk came back? Nope. I knew he retired. Because he was going to get traded to the Lions and he didn't want to play for anybody then with Tom Brady. And the Patriots didn't want him anymore. So the minute that Tom Brady left, no, it doesn't surprise me a little bit. Plus, he's the 24/7 champion. What's next? BTF. Bomber, answer that one in the chat. First down at 10 for the Detroit Lions. 3:52 to go. They're only down by a score. Driving back is Kane. Looking left side. TJ Hawkinson. I love that run because I think more people need to do it. You know that they're coming out looking for a hit stick. So what do? No special move, just keep running. Hawk out of bounds, 6 yards. There you go. Likely Friday or Saturday. NBL Live should be Sunday night, post LCQ on ESPN2, probably 8 o'clock Eastern time. How did Gronk get a contract with Fox while still under contract with the Pats? Because he was technically retired. You fill out retirement paperwork. Ball on the ground. Oh, Frank Ragnow picks it up. Because he was retired. Sweet to have NBA Live during work makes the night go faster. Glad I could help, Brad. Love you, buddy. I hope you're being safe out there, driving around. Yeah, because he was retired. Can you make up a song about fat streaming? You want to this tune? Can you hear this? Can you guys hear the music? My question. 3rd and 13. Driving back is Kane. That was a one read play. Yep. Yeah, you can just undo the paperwork. Yeah. Come out of retirement. That's what he did. To this tune? All right. Let's see. I'll turn the music up a little bit. All right, there we go. Now we got a groove. Project Fat doesn't know how to work any technology. No, sir. Plug the audio in, Project Fat, but he won't. No, sir. Is the camera on? No. Is the audio on? No. Are the lights on? No. Is your game on? Oh. Project Fat doesn't know how to use technology. No, sir. There you go. Oh, there's actually music to this. There's actually words to this. Oh, it's You Make Me Feel Good. Bad streaming doesn't make me feel good. See that sound right there? That's Fat staring at his technology going. No, sir. No, sir. The song's called Project Fat, parentheses, no, sir. Shout out to this royalty-free music. Third and 11, big play here for the Detroit Lions. They need to stop them with no points. So a sack here, a kick here would be 60 yards. It'd be a tough kick. He's looking right to the halfback. That was Jennings. That was just way too easy. There was no. What defense did you call that? That was a cover. I think it was a cover 0, and then it covered nobody. That's probably GG's in the chat. Update on the network. Let you guys know what's coming up on the network. BTF coming up Friday or Saturday night. Check out at Bomber League and NBL Network on Twitter. That's where you'll know each and every time we go live. We tweet out all the times for our shows. So building the franchise, New England Patriots. I think they're on bye this week. So Philly special. The fake Philly special. Obviously, he wasn't throwing it, but oh boy. And then NBL Live will be back. I'm gonna shoot for Sunday night. I don't want to guarantee it only because again, we got LCQ on Saturday from 2 to 5 Eastern time. Twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL and on the Madden Competitive Gaming YouTube. And then Sunday from 2 to 5 Eastern on ESPN2, we got the LCQ. So I just don't know what the teardown's going to look like for that because we'll have the Madden Bowl in 2 weeks. But playing on Sunday night and then all next week, we'll have NBL Lives. Time out taking by Detroit. This game's over. Oh, you want the Eddie Mars impression? Okay, it's third, second, and goal. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. I gotta throw the ball. I gotta throw the ball. I got 3 wide receivers right side, 1 over to the left side. All I gotta do is throw the ball. I just gotta throw the ball. Low pass, high pass. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be. Depends if it's man coverage, maybe it's zone coverage. Now I'm gonna hand the ball off. Fake reverse. That's a really bad play. Christian McCaffrey gets tackled in the backfield. Oh my God, he lost 4.
Everywhere you go.
And that was Crystal. Actually, that was Eddie. Without the long hair. Yeah, Zay. I'll throw you a host.
Everywhere you go. Light follows. Light follows.
If I'm Washington, I might go for it here, honestly. I don't mind kicking the field goals. Detroit's not gonna get 2 scores with no timeouts, but kicks up. It's good. 17-6 Washington on top. Yeah, that was my Eddie Mars. No.
Everywhere you go.
So yeah, that's what's going on the network the next couple of days. We'll have NBL Live all next week. To confirm.
Everywhere you go.
Yeah, we'll have NBL Live all next week. Probably 3 or 4 days next week. We'll have NBL Live right here on the network. First and 10 for Gene Kane. Cover 1 action. Looking for that in route. Why not? Feed Hawkinson.
Everywhere you go.
Hawk with the cat. It is a great one for the Skins. Again, you look at the Skins team. I don't know what to make of them. What do you guys think? I tried to get an answer during Crossfire, but somebody didn't answer my question. But this Washington Redskins team is going to move to 6-2. How real is this team? Let me give you who they've beaten so far. They lost the Vikings in week 1. 2-5 Vikings beat them 17-14. Beat the Broncos, the 0-7 Broncos, 20-10 in week 2. Beat the 1-5 Eagles in week 3, 28-14. Lost to the 5-1 Cowboys, 42-14 in week 4. Beat the 1-5 Cardinals, 44-30. Beat the 3-4 Giants, 20-14, and then beat the 0-8 Raiders, 31-14. They have not beat a team with above 500 record. They've not beat a team with a 500 record. And their 2 losses, they're good losses. It's to the 5-1 Cowboys. The Vikings one is looking like a worse loss. They're sitting there at 2-5, but I think the Vikings are going to be much better than what they are right now. But they have 2 wins over winless teams, and they have 2 wins over 1-win teams. I'm just curious what people think. They play the Eagles going into their bye. Back half of their schedule is much tougher. Bears, Packers, Chiefs, Giants, Cowboys, and then they finish Saints, Chargers. So the back half of their schedule, they have 3 games against teams above 500, and 4 games against teams above 500, and then 2 more games against teams that are 3-4 right now. Fourth down, sack. That's ball game. We're gonna get out of here. So this raid. We'll raid Zay TV because they asked for it. Why not? Let them know NBL sent you. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Make sure you hit that follow button each and every time we go live right here on the NBL Network. It was a fun night. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Check out the LCQ this weekend, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, and on ESPN2 Sunday from 2 to 5 Eastern Time, 2 to 5 Eastern Time on Saturday as well. Go to the franchise right here, and then we'll have more NBL Live next week. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much. Have a great night.